Hey everybody, it's Dracattus here, and I just wanted to start getting in the habit of making very quick videos as I'm testing and working through my own development, just as a means to create a little more content for the community and to give people a little more insight into what I've been working on. This is what's on my screen here now is the next iteration of the progressive web app update. So that means it will be on the website, the iOS and the Android apps, respectively. They're not all released yet, but the code base is done in a workflow that when I update one, all the rest are updated. It's not just like a web UI in from the iOS. There is native capabilities there, but the tools that I use make it very easy for this to be device agnostic from a code base standpoint as well as a UI UX standpoint. So this new update is coming. You can see we're just driving in some new stats from Mint Garden because we're moving from ETH to Chia. So the next update comes with a lot of Chia based updates. Bit more content updating. The Dracattus Field guide is nearly done, so there's a section for that. Hopefully, be able to release both at the same time. Just a bit about breeding and battling, and that the seasons are currently closed for both, but the seasons will be open for breeding hopefully in the near future. Just a bit about YouTube. This is a section under development, and just a little bit of info about moving to Chia. On that note, here is a peek at the field guide. So the guide to the Isle of Seven Cities, flora, fauna, and other unique and peculiar properties. So the table of contents, and I'll just skim through this, but you'll see this is what I've been working very, very hard on to bring all kinds of content to the community so you can understand what this is all about, what I've been working on, how it all ties together, what the features and utility are, how you can get in contact communication with us, the story, the lore, the digital assets, the breeding utility, the battling, the bloodline tools, the royalty shares, on and on. So this is an exhaustive document as far as making it goes, but I'm working very hard to bring this to everybody so that you've got a really nice one-stop shop for all the info about Dracattus. So what I was testing today, and this is, I'll just finish the video with this right quick. I was just testing some breeding. So you can see here we have a diamond primal. It's not mine. There's no on-chain validations here at the moment. I'm just testing the business logic. But say I want to breed these two together. You can look over here. You can see they're both selected under the selected panel and breeding is enabled for them. So we can go ahead and click. And so the system is now summoning the moons, splicing DNA, and ideally the bottom of my list is going to be that new Dracattus, and there it is. So number 6, and the accumulated stats come out as such. You can see the features have been melded together. So a bit of the diamond guy and a bit of the regular Drac. The diamonds cloud main, which is a 1 of 1 rarity, did not transfer down to this Dracattus, but that doesn't mean that later when this one breeds that it couldn't a generational skipping couldn't occur and that trait couldn't be passed on. So even if the trait doesn't show, you have to be a little careful if you're looking to reserve those unique traits for yourself, because genetic heritage does come into play. So I don't know, let's take this one and this one, just try a little more breeding. Creating a spawn. I like the orange. The orange is some of my favorites. So we'll scroll down here and there's the new spawn. We didn't get the orange. We did not get the orange. So let's try this guy and this guy and try to breed those, see what happens. And in the back, it's doing a whole bunch of calculations. Ooh, yeah. So this one's really cool. I like that one. Number 8. It's got some decent stats. You can see defense and all these numbers have been calculated from the previous breedings. Now, we might want to see, can we validate the history of this Drac? We'll just click this button there. And so there's the breeding history of the Drac. We can change views and see circular layout or the tree top-down layout or force-directed layout. But yeah, so, and we can also do things like quickly go back and say, well, let me just see the spawns. So we can just quickly see what spawns are currently displayed in the list. This is more like a hot filter for what's currently displayed. So 1 to 79 of 584. You see this is increasing right now. That's just because I have it reading off of Mint Garden's API and it's updating the UI live, and this is part of the testing, is because everything we're doing is WebSocket and live query based so that the UI is always in sync and the data is always in sync. And this is just something we've put a lot of focus on. So yeah, you can search, filter, however you want, all the way down until you find a couple of Dracs. Ooh, fire. And this guy. And, oh, I got a little bug there. I got a glitch. Where did my fire guy go? Fire, fire, fire. Well, let's just do what I built it to do. Fire. Okay, this guy, and let's do somebody that's a diamond. Oh, we don't have any diamonds in the list. Any primals in the list? Whoop, I'm gonna spell it right first. Primal. Yeah, let's crossbreed it with this primal. So we look over now, we've kind of filtered through the list to get to the 2 that we've selected. And once they're selected, we can hit breed. So I want to put a fire and a water together, summoning the moon phases. And down at the bottom of the list, maybe the top of the list, bottom of the list. Where did my spawn go? 5, 9, this one. So we can validate, and so you can see those are the 2 I put together to come up with this one. So this one didn't really inherit a whole lot from this one, but again, like I said, genetic traits can skip from generation to generation, so that's a kind of a cool thing. Ooh, this guy, and I've got a bug there that's causing only 1 to select, but we'll take this guy and this guy, and we'll breed them. Cool, very cool. So now if we look at the lineage. All right, that's it. That's just a brief look at what I've been working on. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll try to post some more soon.